Hey everybody, this is Grimkid, and we're coming back at you with a new series. This one is Minion Masters. This is the early access version of it. I think it just released into its semi-open beta. I was lucky enough to get a key and some premium stuff, so we're gonna jump right in. Now, this game is sort of like a mod for Warcraft 3 from way back in the day called Castles. And I think the easiest way to explain it is to just jump in. I've only done solo stuff so far, solo challenges. It is primarily a multiplayer game. So I can explain what's going on, we're going to go ahead and do a solo challenge again. I haven't gotten any packs, which I'll explain a bit. But let's jump in, and we'll get to everything in time. So, this is our battle arena. This is us. We don't have a face for some reason. This is them. There's some sort of monster. We have a mana bar that's growing over time. We have a bunch of minions. We can play our minions, two halves of the field. And then our minions go and they attack. And that is more or less the game in a nutshell. Let's drop a fireball on this guy. He's a big, annoying, scary guy. Then we're going to drop a sniper right here. You get different unlocks by playing the game, basically. It's sort of a, frankly, excuse me, pay-to-win style of thing where, you know, you get packs, and the more packs you get, the better chance you have of getting, you know, rare cards, etc., etc. Like I said, I haven't bought any packs, and this particular challenge is on the expert mode, and it's kind of beating me up. This is actually only my second chance playing it, but every other challenge I won pretty handily. Except for this one. Just drop a fireball on this group of people. Yeah. Just a moment. That's probably going to be pretty bad. Pretty tough to deal with, and that's super tough. Ugh. Okay. So let's just take a couple minutes and drop both of these at the same time. So we can hopefully kill that at least. Save up so we can get our stun lancers to stun this guy, because he seems to one-hit us pretty much on the regular. So we're going to drop him, and we're also going to drop our Plasma Marines. Good, he's stunned now. So let me just keep on. Oh, no, no longer. And we're gonna try to drop a fireball right on top of this mess. Good job. Didn't get the last guy. That's a shame. And pretty sure we're gonna die. But that's okay, because the next thing we're going to do in this video is open a bunch of packs. Because we've got a bunch of free ones, and I haven't opened anything. So first we're going to open our free token. Whenever you have used 4 free tokens, the next reward will be guaranteed rare better. How nice. And the game looks better than it looks. Unfortunately, my computer doesn't handle it as well, because as you may know, I have a brick, and you know, that's just something I have to deal with. Okay, same thing with the power tokens. Power tokens are apparently the ones you can buy as well, but all of these I've been given for free. So this is a Beam of Doom. Cost 6 mana. Spell. Common. Popular UFO weapon. Deals massive damage in a small area for a few seconds. Double damage against minions. Okay, 2 seconds, 400 damage. That's a fair amount. Okay.
Force et courage.
The Bannerman. He's rare. He's a minion. He inspires all other nearby friendly minions with the power of colored cloth. I guess so he gives everybody else plus 25 damage. And he himself is alright. I don't really have a good idea of what the baseline is for, say, health, speed, or any of these other stats, but we'll try to figure that stuff out. Give me that. Give me that one. I think that one's legendary. But I'm not sure. The Boomer. Hatches from an egg and explodes on contact. Deals a lot of area damage. Ooh. That's a lot of area damage.
Rare. Force et courage.
Okay, another Bannerman.
Rare.
The Undying Skeleton. He's average melee minion, resurrects after 20 seconds after dying the first time. 300 health. Pretty nice DPS. No, I don't want to buy any right now. What I do want to do is take a look at our deck. And we're going to start anew. So, you know, just like anything else, it's a good idea to have a mix of expensive and cheap things. You can see here we have a number of things. Normally, you can only put... Okay. Normally you can only put 2 of any type in there. But as you can see up here, we have wild cards. And so each wild card allows you to include any one extra copy. So I could either include 3 of one thing, or I could do 2 groups of 2. Whoops, didn't mean to close that. I want to keep my new guy in there. Let's see. Let's get... Now, let's not get 2 Bannermen. I do like the Plague Marines, Plasma Marines. They're average and they're ranged, so they're doing 16 DPS. Target air, there's... There's 2 of them. Crossbow dudes. I wonder if I should try putting in the crossbow dudes instead. Put in the stun lancers, because it's pretty important to take out some of that big stuff. Damage 50, damage 150. I'm going to keep the fireball in there. Put a warrior in there. She is fairly decent. Oops, that's not... Let's see. We will throw in, finally... No, they die too quickly. We'll throw in a sniper. And do we want to use our wild card on something else or not? You know what? Yeah, let's try it out. Let's try another thing of crossbow dudes. and we'll see what happens. And for this video, I'm gonna go back and just try another solo so we can see if we can beat it. And then any of my next videos, chances are, will be multiplayer online. So, and there's one other thing I have to show, and that's this guy right here. We can change this guy out. Right now we have the archer, which is like the starting one. As you hold these two little bridges right here, you gain experience. And you can see it filling up now, and oops. As it unlocks, you gain access to your abilities. He gains global attack range. Gives all ranged friendlies extra range, and then it doubles his attack speed. Drop a fireball. We're gonna miss most of the crossbow dudes, but we're gonna hit that guy, which is the guy I really wanted to hit. Oh man, that range on that guy is just killer. The crossbow dude should be able to take care of him. And you know, sometimes it's okay to do things in a clump, other times it's not. So I like that knight. Oh my goodness. Him resurrecting like that seems really powerful. We're gonna... man. We're gonna drop a fireball. And we're gonna try to drop the stun lances, and behind we're gonna drop somebody. Drop the crossbowmen. More crossbowmen. Okay, we're starting to do pretty good. Drop our banner. Ooh, nasty. That's a nasty guy right there, too. Oh, he died. Fantastic. We must have... doing it well. Here is our life total, or the enemy's life total. Here's our life total. Here's the next card we're going to be drawing. We get to see that, which is pretty nice. Drop a fireball on him because I don't have another really good way of taking it out. Another one of those big nasty guys. Now we should be attacking much quicker. Let's see if we can buff these guys up too. Looks like he seems to focus on minions. Normally people don't focus on minions quite as well. They attack what's in front of them. They never turn around to get whatever is behind. We'll drop our last guy just to finish it. He's fast. That's his shtick. Ooh, that was a great one.
I punish the wicked.
And of course, we gain a little bit of gold after every game we play. We gain a little bit of experience. I don't know what that kind of leads to, but well, I guess we'll figure that out. Now I do have a bunch of resources that I started with, but it is what it is. Right now there are these 8 heroes. You get this guy, the Stormbringer, for free. He's the one that comes with it. This is a free-to-game. It's on a free-to-play model where, you know, you can buy the microtransactions and all that stuff. And then there are 2 free weekly heroes. There is a Volko, who I played with a little bit and liked. Of course, I kind of like the basic guy too. and APEP, who I don't think is super good. APEP's skills are you put a random 2-mana card in your deck, and then you reduce that card by 2, so it's got a 0 cost. The Shield Totem, which adds a building to the thing, and it makes you immune as long as that building is alive. And the Greater Gift, which takes a 4-mana minion, reduces its cost to 0, and adds it to your deck. And I just don't think it's very good, because it's just too random. You don't always get anything good. But this guy is pretty good. He only attacks melee, so he only attacks things on the ground.
It's hammer time!
His first ability, if you control both of the bridges, it gives you a free attack on a minion that does 60 damage, which is pretty nice. You can burn the bridges, which deals 40 damage per second for 5 seconds to anybody on the bridges. I don't believe it hurts your units. Yeah, it just says enemies. And then all your melee units gain rage, which is 100% damage, which is pretty good to say the least. You can buy different arenas. Again, the game actually looks better than it looks right now, because for whatever reason, even though it's a fairly simple game, my stuff can't handle it. You can buy more power tokens. Go to the power tower. Fantastic. Now you can buy more rubies. You can see here what they cost, which I kind of like seeing. Oh man, these textures look terrible. Like, look at the difference between the arena and the Masters one. It's really bad. Again, it's just dumbed down because of what I have it set on. I've got it set on medium, I believe. But wow. I mean, it's interesting because, you know, this one looks so pretty set to... Ah, well. It is what it is. I'm going to be bringing, I think, a fair amount of this game to you guys because it scratches an itch that needs scratching. You know, it's got the collectible card game aspect of it. It's got the quick multiplayer matches and all that, and you can just bang out, you know, game after game, and it's not the kind of game you get super salty about when you lose. I don't think, but we'll see what happens. Anyway, thanks for joining me. If you like the video, please leave a like. You can subscribe to me if you'd like to see more comment, and you can, if you'd like to see more content, and you can comment to me, and we can have a little chat back and forth about the game if you want. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys have a great day, and peace out.